In this short video, I'm going to try and make responsive with the responsive layout maker by Coffeecup, using buttons and making them responsive. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a 3-page website and I'm going to build it up. So this is only one part of a series of videos, and I'm going to build it up gradually, and I'm going to how to implement videos and contact forms and the like. So firstly, what we're going to do is do the buttons and try and get some sort of navigation. So here we have mobile first design, and I've got a little bit of stuff written up there, and this is just a 3-page site. So the next page is I've used it as a services, a generic term, and I've just put video, so that's where the video will be going. And the next page is contacts, and obviously that'll be a contact form where I've got that. So the index one, or the home page, so this is the nav bar, this one here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into elements, and we're going to find button link. So we're going to put a button link in there, and we're going to go, that's too small as it is, so we're going to go into properties at the top on the right hand side, and what we're going to do there is we're going to take away auto from the width. So we see here width auto, but take that away, and we're going to make that 100%. And we also going to do duplicates of that, so it's like a 3-page, so we've got duplicate and another duplicate. So we'll call the first one home page, and we put that in home page. These buttons on here, by the way, you can't, not that I've found anywhere, you can't use style sheets to make them a different color. You can when you edit them, but for some reason you can't do it on the responsive layout maker. I can't really work out why that would be, but anyway, and we use index HTML for that. The next one is services, or we could use video, but we're going to use services for this. It's just a generic term. Have I spelled that right? I don't think so. Services, and services HTML. So pop that in there, and this next one is going to be the contact form. So we're going to put contact and contact HTML, and that's fine there. So this is a mobile site. This is the way and you can also make your text bigger. So we'll pop that to say 16. Come out. And what I always do now is when I'm designing a site or a new site, I always go mobile first. I find that it really works better. Maybe it's just me, maybe it's just a personal preference, but anyway. So here we have 318 pixels, which is the mobile start, and we go to something like 420 pixels. Now this would be your upper range smartphone, perhaps iPhone, perhaps some Samsung Galaxies and HTC Desire type of phone. But here, if you went a little bit further, you would start, if we load this up and we had this on our site, what I'm going to show you now, that is totally unacceptable as a navigation bar. So what we have to do in the responsive layout maker is we have to sort this navigation system out. So it's fine for mobiles, but it's not fine for anything else. It's not fine for your tablet, and it's not fine for your laptop or PC. So what we do is we go into the properties still, keep in there, and I hate this Windows thing, performance business keep cropping up. I don't know why that is. So what we do here is float left. So we just it's just your normal cascading style sheet, float left, and this is what happens. So what we're going to have to do here is we're going to have to play a little around with probably margins and padding, which we have here, and it's just trying to keep them a little bit separate, and also for it to come away from the side. Oops, that's a little bit too much. Maybe 1%. It's trying to play around with this thing to get it looking good across all sorts of devices. So see what this is like. Yeah, it's just slightly out there, I think. We just touch it up a bit more, and see what we can do there. We just spacing is a little bit too much there. Try that. And this is all just demonstration. You can have yours however you want, really, but that is just a little bit for my likings. Say there, it wouldn't be too bad, but when it starts to get on a tablet, it would look fine, and also on a smartphone, it looks great. I think it actually looks better on the smartphones than it would on anything else. But if we just keep playing around with it, you do eventually get where things start to look good. Yeah, so just try that once again, and we'll see how that goes. Yeah, still not brilliant, but anyway, as I say, it's only demonstrations. So what we have there is it works right across the board, and that's basically how you do your buttons. So what we have to do is we're going to have to export them, and as I said before, I don't know why Coffeecup haven't integrated a system where you can actually do some CSS on it in the actual program. I don't get that really. But anyway, save, and we'll export that. We'll export it to a file or a folder that I've already designated it for. Projects, and this one here. So okay, so we go to responsive buttons, and we go here. This is just your normal HTML editor, and this is basically what we have. So this is how we do that, and everything looks pretty fine. You would have to play around with the spacing and little bits of padding and that when you're doing your own websites, because it's not quite right. But anyway, so here we have the where the buttons are. No, actually that's social media. This here. So we're on row -5 as they call it. And so we're going to do the home page. But anyway, I want to do a little bit styling on this. So we'll go style, background, and I think something like we'll just do something silly like orange. And I can't think for the life of me what there is on an HTML code. I can't remember all the codes and things for it. Anyway, there's your orange. So we'll do that again. So it comes up nicely. So we copy, and we'll just pop that in there as well, just before the services. Paste. As I say, I don't know why Coffeecup haven't implemented that in the program. It would really be good. Save, tools, and there's your orange contacts, homepage, and services. And that's basically what I would is my favorite way of doing the buttons. You can do images, but images are they're a real nuisance, to be honest. And I wouldn't go that way. But this is what I would do. Use the button links actually on the RLM. And any questions or anything that you would like to ask, if there's something that you haven't understood, if there's just get asking me, and I'll try to help you out. And also subscribe to the channel. So thanks for watching.